From the ACMs, David Letterman's retirement, and students offering their dorm room up for rent, we are your source for entertainment news. Hello everyone, and welcome to #That. I'm your host, Teresa Santos, here with my panelists Elijah Westbrook, Hallie Sarfin, and Steve Albano. This past Saturday, the Quinnipiac community came together for a day of service. Many different organizations and students created teams that were assigned to a spot in the surrounding area to perform tasks such as raking leaves, painting buildings, picking up garbage on the side of the street, and gardening at local schools. Did you guys participate in the big event, or?
I personally didn't participate in the big event, but I was there to cover it for Q30 News, so I would like to think that I was part of the action that was going on. But fortunately for me, I was able to meet John Leahy for the first time and the mayor of Hamden, Scott Jackson. So
it's like a great accomplishment.
Cool. Yeah, right? Because I got something out of it.
Meeting President Leahy's like meeting Obama.
Exactly, but actually though.
I was going to say meeting God.
Yeah. I don't want to push it that much.
Right. My roommate actually was in the big event, and she got to rake leaves in New Haven.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, so all my friends got to do it, so they had a great time, and it made them feel good because they were volunteering for the town right near our school. So
Did you do it, Steve?
No, I didn't. My fraternity did Delta Upsilon. They were helping out, like clean up garbage and stuff. And they said it was really fun because people really appreciate when you help out around the community. And seeing a bunch of college students like going around helping out in the community is definitely a big thing.
Yeah, I did it last year with Q30 actually, and we went to a local, was it Hamden Middle School I think, and we ended up picking up garbage and raking the leaves and stuff, and it was really good. I just didn't have time this year, but I like doing it. It makes our school look good, like, you know.
Kudos to everyone who got up at 7
a.m.
in the morning to go to this.
On a Saturday,
exactly.
Good.
You have to be at the site at like 8 a.m. It's crazy. It's dedication.
Oh man.
Definitely.
I know. It's good though. So, last night was the 2014 Academy of Country Music Awards. George Strait won Entertainer of the Year to supplement his retirement from the industry. The award show was hosted by Luke Bryan and Blake Shelton, and Miranda Lambert took home Female Vocalist of the Year and Single Record of the Year. Some performances included Darius Rucker with Wagon Wheel, Florida Georgia Line, and Shakira. What do you guys think of the event as a whole?
I personally didn't watch it last night, but I saw some clips this morning, and I thought it was pretty cool. You know, one thing that a lot of people don't necessarily know about me is that I actually enjoy country music, and I think country is.
Yeah, I didn't know that. It's
you
different.
learn new stuff on this show.
Yeah, I mean, country is one of those like love-hate things. Either you love it or you hate it, you know. But I definitely enjoyed from what I've seen this morning of some of the performers. I thought it was really cool. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a country fan, but
I'm a lover of
I do love Taylor Swift.
Ew,
so I did not.
She's not country.
Yeah, she isn't country.
I
Her first
think
album
she
was
is.
country. You think she is?
She
what
is.
song is country on her new album?
She
her
wants to
last
think that
three
she
albums,
is, but
tell
she's
me
not.
one country song she
Quote
has.
unquote country.
Okay, now I'm on the spot.
Exactly.
Thank you. Well, whatever. I love her. So if she's country, I like country. If not, then I don't like country. So there you go.
That's a judgment. If Taylor Swift's country, then country's great. If she's not, then country's terrible.
Perfect. There you go.
There we go.
Next topic.
I don't know. I mean, and George Strait, like I said, he was retiring now, and he's been in the industry for 30 years. And do you think it was good that he won Entertainer of the Year, or should it have gone to someone else? Because I feel like he's kind of irrelevant now, but he's been in it for so long.
I've never heard of him before. So.
He's real country.
All right.
Not like Taylor Swift country, but like original, like
good
country.
Well, then I don't like country because I don't know him.
To be honest, though, I mean, I'm not a big country music fan, but Blake Shelton, I don't know, there's something about him that he's a very entertaining person. Like, he's got a great stage presence.
Definitely.
And I think he should have won Entertainer of the Year personally.
Yeah.
I could see that. I could see that. But I don't know. I think that the award was given to the right person.
Yeah.
To be honest, but that's just me.
Everyone did great.
Right.
It has been confirmed that Snooki is in fact pregnant with her second child. Unlike we told you last time, we found rumors. So this is confirmed. And the former Jersey Shore star is excited to announce the big news. She said, quote, "We could not be happier. Big things are happening this year with the wedding, moving into our dream house, and having our second Bambino or Bambina," end quote. Do you guys think that Snooki got her life on track after having baby Lorenzo, or is she still like on the path to nowhere.
I mean, from that reality show, I'm not gonna lie. I looked at that reality show she had with JWoww, and I think that she has gone on like a pretty good track in
Got
terms
herself
of.
together.
Yeah, she really has. You know, she's definitely made some pretty big strides from when she was on Jersey Shore. So I would definitely say she is ready for a second baby.
Yeah.
And, you know, good for not Lorenzo, but her
Gianni.
husband. Gianni. There we
Yeah,
go.
they're not married yet, yeah.
Good, you know, good for him for sticking in there with her.
Oh
I
my
think he's
God.
as stupid as her, though.
Oh,
So I think
Yeah,
that's why they're good
yeah,
together.
probably, yeah, exactly. Well,
Can you say that on air?
I just did.
shots fired.
Shots fired.
Snooki, I have it out.
Hashtag shots fired.
Yeah, no, I think Snooki is a good mom, and she definitely is on the right path now, and good for her having another baby. I mean, hopefully not too many more.
Right.
But,
We can't have too many.
I think she should be done after this.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, we don't want another Octomom happening. But I think she has improved a lot since the Jersey Shore. I mean, she used to be totally like out of control.
Right.
And now, even with the Snooki and JWoww, she's gotten it together. She's a lot more family like focused, trying to raise her child. So
Is it bad
kudos
that I
to
like
her.
old Snooki more than I?
Old
She's
Snooki
more
was
fun.
yeah,
Yeah.
She's
more
more
fun. She's more
entertaining. Now
outgoing,
she's like
yeah.
a mom. And
Right.
But like as her role as mom, she like needs to be the way she is now, I
Right.
think.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I still prefer old Snooki.
I hope she has a girl though. Actually, I kind of want her to have a boy because I think she needs a
Yeah.
like she
Bambino?
can't have a
She needs a
girl.
bambino?
She
That
needs
is
a
true.
bambino,
Yeah.
not a bambino. The Red Sox player and social media ambassador for Samsung, David Ortiz, recently took a selfie with President Obama. This caused a huge uproar within the White House. The White House Secretary of Press said, quote, "The White House objects to attempts to use the president's likeness for commercial purposes, and we certainly object in this case," end quote. Samsung has been contacted and told not to use the photo of Obama and Ortiz in this. Is this taking it too far?
I don't know. Like, I didn't really see anything wrong with the photo.
No,
I
there's
mean,
nothing
it literally
wrong
was just a
with it.
selfie
Yeah.
of Obama and David Ortiz. I don't know why that was like anything so bad.
Right, I don't think
but-
it's a big deal at all.
Yeah.
Just, who doesn't want a selfie with the president?
Exactly.
And not only
You know?
that, it's already happened. It's not like you can really take it back. It's been all over social media.
Yeah.
I don't
What's
know.
done is done. You can't like go back and now and take the photo down. Samsung already got the publicity, so
Right.
you can't really undo it.
Right.
Didn't Obama like get criticized for
Yeah.
taking a photo? Like
Because
I
it's
think it
like
was last
commercial
year.
or something, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
because it says
commercial.
he's promoting, he's becoming
product,
an
yeah.
ambassador
Right.
or whatever for
For
Samsung.
Samsung.
But David Ortiz is also. he's an
That's what they're
ambassador for
saying, because
Samsung,
since
yeah.
David Ortiz is, Obama's being like connected to Samsung through that when he's the president, so he can't
Yeah.
really, he has to just be neutral.
That is true.
So with that being said, do you think it's still weird?
I still don't
or-
think it's a big deal.
Yeah, I really don't
Yeah.
either.
It's
I
just
really don't.
overanalyzing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and I think it's because the president is involved. That's probably the reason why
Yeah.
they're blowing up this whole situation. But
Right.
there's definitely nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah.
In my case, so
Go Obama.
right.
Is he a Red Sox
He's such
fan,
a
you
cool
think?
president.
Yes, so
The problem is Apple's mad because it's not an iPhone.
You go,
If it
Obama.
was an iPhone, everybody would be happy. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's Apple products.
Yeah,
probably.
exactly. Because it's Samsung. No, you can't do that.
Still to come, after the commercial break, Wi-Fi speeds could be getting a boost, and David Letterman is retiring. We'll be right back. But first, here's your Instagram of the week.
This week's Instagram of the week is brought to you by the Bobcat Shop. The Bobcat Shop is your source for custom printing and embroidery for your team, organization, or group. The Bobcat Shop is located at 1010 Sherman Avenue, just 2.5 miles from the Mount Carmel campus. This week's Instagram is by @KT Hayes. In spirit of the warmer weather, she posted an infamous picture of the library. Be sure to follow #that on Instagram and Twitter for a chance to be featured on our show.
I could really go for a Ray and Mike sub right now.
Come to Ray and Mike's and try our Philly chicken with cheese for just over $4, giant cheesesteak subs, and mouth-watering boar's head sandwiches for as low as $4.75. Qcash accepted just a mile down the road on Whitney, here at Ray and Mike's.
The Bobcat Shop, located at 1010 Sherman Avenue in Hamden. Your #1 choice for Bobcat merchandise. The Bobcat Shop features 2 floors of countless styles and colors. With a full 19,000 square foot screen printing and embroidery operation on the premises, Campus Customs and Simplify can design and decorate any garment or promotional product as quickly as needed. Stop in and say hi.
Welcome back. Let's see what first world problems people are having this week.
Are you kidding me? My parents got me a Range Rover for my Sweet 16. I wanted a BMW. Hashtag first world problems. Like,
I wanted to be on Sweet 16 though, and my mom's like, no, we have values. And I was like, but I want that car.
I'm just like, what is going through like kids' heads these days?
Yeah,
the
why
fact
would you
that
not
you
want a
gotta-
Range Rover?
I would love to have
Because
a
you want
Range
a
Rover.
BMW. No, Mom, I wanted the Audi.
Like, are you kidding me?
BMW's got class though, so I can kind of see where they're coming from.
Goodbye.
Yeah, get out.
Which multi-million-dollar car do you want? Let's pick it out of the hat.
Yeah.
I like my little Hyundai.
Oh my
As long as I have
Come
something
on.
that gets me from point A to point B, I'm good.
You need the style.
Give me a Toyota Corolla. Like,
style's
actually,
a
no.
must.
It used to be more than a bicycle, but like 4 wheels.
How about a
and doors.
motorized bike?
What?
Does that work? A
Motorized
motorbike?
bike.
Hong Kong, beep, beep, and like Walmart driving around.
Oh my gosh.
That was kind of stereotypical right there.
Oh my God. I need more clothes, even though my closet is overflowing. Hashtag first world problem.
Oh, that's such a
okay,
first world problem.
Such a girl problem.
Girl
I was gonna
problem.
say.
Girl problem.
Yeah, she feels me.
Yes.
I
Like
have that
I need
problem,
5
too.
pairs of the same pair of pants.
Why?
Like in different color. I don't know. 'Cause
Oh my
I
gosh.
just love them. I don't know. I'm a shoe person though. I'm more of a shoe person than
Yeah.
a clothes person. Steve
I'm a
has his
tie. I'm
own
a tie person. I have to have different ties.
ties.
Have to have like a good 15 or 20. You know, got to mix
Do
and
you
match.
have bow ties?
No, I actually don't. I don't know how to do a bow tie.
Watch YouTube.
Well, see,
That's a good
here's my
point.
thing with ties. Like, I have a lot of ties, but I just never wear them. Like, even when I'm
See?
doing like news packs and stuff, I
See,
just
look at-
don't like wearing
I'll borrow.
ties.
I borrow them. More like keep them. But I mean, I'll take them.
Oh my gosh.
I want to watch the Dodgers, but I need to watch the Game of Thrones live. Hashtag first world problems. That is a great point.
That's
If you're not watching Game of Thrones,
I don't watch
Did
it.
you
then-
watch it yesterday?
I did live stream.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Why would you watch the Dodgers? Come on, it's the start of season 4.
I don't watch sports or GOT. as
Well,
people
I don't know what you're doing. Like,
I don't.
Ditto.
I don't do
you need
dragons
to reassess
and
your
stuff.
priorities in life. I mean, come on.
I really
Live,
can't.
I'm
That's
kidding, I'm
honestly
with
the
you.
I'm a
one show I
Netflix
just can't get
person.
into.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones.
You
just-
can't get
It's a
how?
terrible show.
How is it a terrible
It's
show?
just, it's so like
like
ancient and just right.
princesses
Yeah.
It's not ancient, it's epic.
I can totally see you liking it. It's very your
Yeah.
personality.
It's very my personality? Okay. Yeah.
A lot of my friends watch it, and I'm just like, sorry.
Sorry.
The chemistry
Jamie
between the two is
Lannister.
just
Hashtag
hilarious.
Jamie Lannister.
Sure.
For all you Game
On
of Thrones
that
people out
note-
there.
I'm really digging the chemistry between you guys. You guys are hilarious.
We're just.
Yeah, let's just leave.
So, have you ever had trouble when it comes to connecting to public Wi-Fi? Well, your problems may have been solved. Qualcomm has created chipsets that use a new antenna technology to allow up to 3 people to share the same connection, rather than just one. This new technology is set to begin later this year. Do you guys think that this will solve the problems? Do you have troubles with Wi-Fi in public? I know I do.
Can we
Yeah.
have one for Bobcat?
I was about to say that. Can that get on Bob?
Yeah, problem.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's cool. I mean, I don't see how it's any different than any other Wi-Fi service. I mean, I think that if anything, it'll slow it down if you're having 3 people on one connection.
Well, it's
maybe I'm not
Because
understanding it, but like,
used to be like, when I was reading it, it said like one chip or antenna right now is going to one person and everyone's fighting for that, and that's why it's so slow. But this will be able to go to 3 people, so it'll like speed up like
It's
double
like
or triple.
carpooling. Think of carpooling. It's kind of like something like that, where you're having a bunch of people. Instead of a bunch of cars like on one highway, you're having like a bunch of people like gather up, and you have less cars.
oh, okay.
If that makes any
I
sense.
didn't think of it like that.
It's
but
because
sure.
they can adapt based on like the amount of like people are using it. So.
All right. Well.
Right.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
about
no,
that
I
way.
agree with what Steve's saying.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You never been to Starbucks and been like, oh, I'm on Wi-Fi, but my Facebook still isn't working.
Yeah.
Like,
Sure. Okay.
it's
I
like
know what
that.
you
So
mean.
now
Yeah,
it'll
yeah,
be
yeah.
like, we're all on Facebook,
Right.
and it's working fine.
For everyone, yeah.
But there's so many
Except
different
you can
like.
see my privacy.
It's new
That
technology.
sketches me out. It's the security on the Wi-Fi in
Yeah.
public places.
Yeah.
It's not the speed, it's the security.
Yeah, it actually is though. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's actually a very good point too. I mean, I won't shop or anything like at a Starbucks because it'd be
Put your
so
credit
much
card
easier.
in.
Yeah, just put your credit card
It's like
in.
the Target scam.
Right.
Might as well just
Don't
wave
even
your
start
credit
on
card around. Just be like, here,
Who
take
wants
it.
my social security number?
Social security number going once, going twice.
Just take my money.
Yeah. Live streaming TV has made its way to Amazon. Amazon released their version of Apple TV, Amazon Fire, and it allows you to live stream Amazon Instant Video, YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, and a few other outlets. Everything is controlled by Bluetooth, and some customers were complaining that the box did not come with an HDMI cord to connect it directly to the TV. Do you guys live stream TV or use HDMI cords? I know we do in my room to watch movies on the
Game of
computer.
Thrones.
Yeah.
Live stream.
Game of Thrones.
another Game of Thrones plug there.
I mean, I don't live stream that often, but like for certain games, like I'll do that. But I'm not like a live streamer, if that's
Not a
what
live
you call
streamer.
it, you know.
Not Netflixer.
I'm a
Right.
Netflixer, Steve's a live streamer, hashtag GOT.
No, I feel
Yeah.
like just like what they're coming up with is it's just the same thing as Apple TV.
I was
like,
gonna
it's
say-
unnecessary.
It's literally, it's exactly the same thing as Apple TV. Amazon just wants to get in on it.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So
It's
I
so
think it's
yeah.
just stupid.
yeah, it's so funny like seeing the kids like in classrooms like watching like basketball games and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
You're like
while they're-
behind them and you're like, come on, man.
Yeah,
and then you're
yeah.
just like on like your like Tumblr and you're like, like you can't do it, but I can.
Right.
Like,
I mean, it would be interesting to see how they do with the Amazon Prime.
Uh-huh.
Use a tie-in with that and other video services on
Right.
Amazon.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't see it any different than Apple TV. It's pretty much the same thing. It's the same price.
It really is though.
It's
Yeah.
It was
looks the same.
$99
Yeah.
for the thing, but do you think that it's good that it's wireless with the Bluetooth, or that they should give like an HDMI?
Well, they have to
cord?
give an HDMI cable. We're in 2014 now. Like,
That's
who
what I
doesn't have an
feel, yeah.
HDTV?
Yeah.
Like
Come
let's
on.
use
Provide both.
Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Provide both,
So that's the problem with it.
Yeah. I don't know about
Maybe
that,
we'll
Amazon.
check it out. Yeah. I have
Sorry,
cable.
Amazon.
I like my cable.
We'll do a live stream of us using it.
Inception.
Right there.
Jay Leno announced that David Letterman will be retiring. Leno joked that the two of them were going to do the Sunshine Boys on Broadway. Letterman's last show will come in 2015 when his contract expires. Jimmy Fallon read the top 10 reasons why David Letterman is retiring, and some of the funniest were: number 5, Hillary and Letterman 2016, woo! And the number 1 reason was Jimmy Fallon is stealing his bits. Thoughts on Letterman leaving the Late Show?
I know he's been doing it for a while. I personally didn't watch the show, but I think he was a great guy. It's probably time to retire and just kind of get like a new face in there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree 100%. He's like an oldie now.
He's old.
Like,
Right,
he's
yeah.
a great guy. He's been doing it for a long time. But hopefully they'll find a good replacement for him. So.
Sometimes you just need like a new face just to kind of just
Keep it
Yeah, I
fresh.
mean, he's been doing it for over 20 years, I believe. So, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see who they get.
Yeah.
And who's up for the task? Because he's had a great run.
Right.
Steve, you should do it.
I should do it, exactly.
Nominate Steve.
Stupid jokes with Steve or
Stupid,
whatever.
hashtag stupid jokes with Steve.
Yeah, that'll be the new night show.
Right,
I
yeah.
feel like Jimmy Fallon is really taking over, and
Yeah.
he's
That's
like the
true,
main
yeah.
guy now.
Taking over NBC, pretty much.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. They should have Kevin Carroll on there.
Kevin Carroll.
Kevin.
We could go to a show. We can
Yeah, right.
like combine it.
Yeah.
The Kevin and
Represent
Steve.
his sidekick.
yeah, represent.
Kevin and Steve.
I can see it now. Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is just where I get my start.
You're a freshman.
Sophomore, come on.
We thought he was a freshman until 5 minutes ago. So.
I don't know if
But
that's
actually-
a compliment or an insult, so I'll have to think on that.
I don't know.
Take it as you want.
Take it, yeah.
Oh my god.
After this commercial break, we will have your Quinnipiac problems. But first, here's your tweet of the week.
This week's Tweet of the Week is brought to you by the Bobcat Shop. The Bobcat Shop is located at 1010 Sherman Avenue and is your go-to for Quinnipiac apparel and accessories. This week's Tweet of the Week is at Chris Aldarelli. He said, quote, "Laying out on the quad just feels right." Make sure to follow us at #ThatQU on Instagram and Twitter for a chance to be featured on our show.
I could really go for a Ray and Mike sub right now.
Come to Ray and Mike's and try our Philly chicken with cheese for just over $4, giant cheesesteak subs, and mouth-watering boar's head sandwiches for as low as $4.75. Qcash accepted just a mile down the road on Whitney, here at Ray and Mike's.
The Bobcat Shop, located at 1010 Sherman Avenue in Hamden. Your #1 choice for Bobcat merchandise. The Bobcat Shop features 2 floors of countless styles and colors. With a full 19,000 square foot screen printing and embroidery operation on the premises, Campus Customs and Simplify can design and decorate any garment or promotional product as quickly as needed. Stop in and say hi.
Welcome back. KU students are infamous for their Twitter complaints. Let's take a look at what some Quinnipiac problems are this week.
Hashtag JRN291.
Literally.
If anyone
Hashtag Spanish,
has
hashtag every class I ever hated. JRN291.
If anyone has ever taken that class, you will understand the humiliation and the just craziness that goes on in that class. It's just crazy.
It's your first reporting and you're not good and
Right.
you just get ripped apart and you're like, I'm sorry.
And then you have certain professors, I'm not going to name who, that just completely like rip on your
Some are
news
good.
facts.
Are some of them good at least?
Yes.
Yeah, some are good.
So
Others aren't.
Oh, I didn't take it.
There's something you get to look forward to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Waiting 20 plus minutes in the health center only to make a doctor's appointment. Hashtag Quinnipiac problems. I went to the health center a few weeks ago. I had an appointment and I still waited a half an hour to go into the doctor. Then I get into the doctor's room and wait 20 more minutes.
And then you need to go to like a real doctor. And
Yeah,
then
right.
someone will drive and you're like, this is wasting my time.
Yeah.
I've been to the health center, I think, twice. Once was for Advil and I had to wait 20 minutes
Oh my
to get
gosh.
packets of like Advil.
I don't go to the health center. I'm a very healthy person. I don't have to worry about that.
Take your vitamins.
I take those vitamins. Can someone please explain to me why the scoreboard at the arena needs to be on all hours, now showing White House pictures, hashtag Quinnipiac problems?
That's actually really true because the other day at night I was like walking to the caf and I saw the scoreboards was on. I was like, wait,
They're
is there
always
something
on.
going on? Like,
Do you have a game going on?
midnight. You're like, what am I missing?
Yeah, but it's all dark and all of a sudden it just lit up and you're like, why is this on?
Yeah.
And you're just like, I guess they're making the most use of their billboards
Yeah,
or whatever,
right.
the scoreboards.
I have no idea. Oh, wow.
Midnight Madness.
Every night.
Every night.
A University of Texas at Arlington student is offering to rent out her 520-foot dorm room to basketball fans for the Final Four. The self-proclaimed broke college student posted her ad to Craigslist. She was not the only one, though. Another student offered his apartment for $1,500 for a 5-night stay, and he offered to be a personal chef, assistant, and tour guide to the residents that take his apartment. The Frozen Four was recently at our school, and no one was trying to rent out their East View. Like, well, I guess because it's this big.
Right.
But if I could make money, you could have stayed in my room.
But then again, I don't know. You can't just let anyone like
What
into
if
your
they're
room.
messy or they like or dirty or like something weird? I don't know.
I just think it's funny with a tour. Will you give him a tour of your room?
No, of the school.
No, the school.
Well, no, because the way it was worded, it just said it was. I misread. Okay.
I don't know if I
But
would
he's gonna
personally
cook
do
them,
that.
wake up and like be their chef.
Yeah, be like a slave for the 5 days. Like, what is
To make $1,500.
Yeah. A slave for that money. I think it's an interesting idea. I mean, I don't know if I'd personally do it, but I mean, the money's tempting.
That is a lot of money.
It's
For
a lot
5
of
days,
money.
I mean,
For 5 days.
That's.
But then are you
right
paying
there.
for the food you're cooking them?
Yeah, but you get reimbursed by like, you know, all the.
Use your
money
meal
that
plan.
you're
Swipe,
Yeah, right.
swipe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I made
Chartwells.
Yeah, you give them like really bad Chartwell's
Right.
food.
And then they'll
Nobody
get
says
sick
you
and
have
never
to. Yeah. You don't have to give them gourmet meals. I mean, that's not part of
Chartwell's
the description.
pizza. Taylor Swift, for Hallie, made a special surprise visit to the Hasbro Children's Hospital. The singer performed for children in the psychiatric unit. Swift also visited young Nathan Carricker, who has been a lifelong fan of the singer. Nathan's mother said that the 10 minutes she talked with him will stay with him forever. And I'm not a Taylor Swift fan, as we said before, but I love when celebrities give back like this. Like, this is when I like her. Like, don't try to be country Taylor Swift, but this is her showing, I'm not just a boy crazy weirdo. Like,
Yeah, no, I agree. I watched the video actually of her visiting him this morning. So sweet, like almost brought tears to my eyes. She just seemed so genuine. Like there were none of her people were in there with her, just her and the little boy, and it was really nice and just adds to why I love her.
Yeah, Taylor Swift just seems like a genuinely like just nice person to be around. You know, I mean, behind the
She seems
scenes.
annoying to me though.
I mean, but
we got a hater.
We love
I am a
Taylor.
hater. My roommate's a diehard fan. I'm like, cool.
We should have a
can
Taylor
love
Swift
enough.
sing along.
Too far.
Too far?
I'm
Too far?
feeling 22.
Okay.
Well, don't change the channel just yet. When we return, we'll be discussing Orlando Bloom on the Walk of Fame.
The Bobcat Shop, located at 1010 Sherman Avenue in Hamden. Your #1 choice for Bobcat merchandise. The Bobcat Shop features 2 floors of countless styles and colors. With a full 19,000 square foot screen printing and embroidery operation on the premises, Campus Customs and Simplify can design and decorate any garment or promotional product as quickly as needed. Stop in and say hi.
I could really go for a Ray and Mike sub right now.
Come to Ray and Mike's and try our Philly chicken with cheese for just over $4, giant cheesesteak subs, and mouth-watering boar's head sandwiches for as low as $4.75. Q-Cash accepted just a mile down the road on Whitney, here at Ray and Mike's.
Welcome back. Orlando Bloom was recently added to the Walk of Fame, but the spotlight wasn't on Orlando. It was on his 3-year-old son, Flynn. Flynn pulled back the rope guarding his dad's star and later started eating a giant lollipop in the middle of the ceremony. Do you guys think that they give out the stars to celebrities too easily, or is it good that he brought his son?
His son was so cute.
So
I watched
cute.
the video. I was like, stop, I want to babysit you. Was that creepy?
No, he was so
No,
cute. I just
it
went,
wasn't
like, he just
creepy.
eating lollipop. Like.
Yeah, no, he's so cute. I think he deserves it. I mean, he's a great actor, and yeah, I don't think they might give out too many too easily, but he's not one of them.
yeah, I think there was a BuzzFeed article where they were showing the stars that were on the Hollywood Walk of Fame of people that like just a lot of people just didn't even know about even existed.
Yeah.
So
Like, who are
Right.
you? You're in one movie.
right.
I mean, yeah, he's pretty famous. He's done a lot of great movies like Pirates of the Caribbean,
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit
He definitely
trilogy.
deserves it,
He
yeah.
definitely deserves to
Yeah.
be considered among one of the greats.
Right.
And his son's in his footsteps right now, getting all the attention.
Right.
His
He's
son-
so cute. Microsoft unveiled its virtual assistant for Windows Phone devices. This Windows assistant is called Cortana. She's available on the Windows 8.1 update for smartphones. Cortana tries to be chatty like Siri while getting information from the internet that you might want. I know I hate when Siri talks to me, but maybe Cortana will be better.
Well, I mean, Cortana's like every Xbox nerd's dream right there. She's from Halo. I don't know if any of you guys play
I
Halo.
don't do that.
Yeah.
No. That'd be negative.
So, I mean, it's interesting, and I mean, Bill Gates, I mean, he made a ton of money with the Halo franchise and with Xboxes, so why not? I mean, Cortana's kind of like a flagship voice character in the game, so.
To me, it
it's
sounds
very
like they're
cool.
just trying to remake Siri.
Right. Yeah.
She doesn't sound like Siri, though, because she has like her own
Steve's the
dialogue.
expert.
No, I got this, yeah, I'm
What,
an
do an
expert.
impersonation. What does she sound like?
You want me to do a impersonation?
Yeah.
Oh God, this should be good. I don't sound like a girl. Where we can get this for you. I don't know.
She's like,
Yeah,
she's
it's kinda robotic.
robot-y.
A little robot-y. She's like an Intel chip. So she's not a person.
Siri's like, how can I help you?
Yeah.
And like, you're just like, shut up! And you
I
hear like,
can't-
ding,
yeah.
ding, and you're
She's
like,
like,
stop making noise, I'm in class.
No, she's like, I
Is that
can't
the
tell
worst?
you that.
Is that the worst? You're like in class and you actually like hold like the home
And
button
then you have
and
to
it
undo
like
it, and
Yeah.
it's like, duh-duh.
Yeah. And everyone's like, what's that? And you're like, Siri.
No, she's gonna be better than Siri. I actually do have a Windows phone, so we'll see.
Do you have
Maybe
8.1?
I'm going to get it once my phone
Oh my
works
God.
again. We'll find out.
You let me know.
I'll let you know. I'll keep in touch.
Facebook is already notorious for knowing who to tag in photos, but they now just released facial recognition software that can recognize people from the side. The software, known as DeepFace, answers correctly 97.25% of the time, which falls right behind humans, which answer correctly 97.53% of the time. We still aren't sure how or if Facebook will use DeepFace, but it is certain that identity recognition is becoming state-of-the-art. What are your thoughts on this new software? Is it creepy? Is it cool?
creepy.
A little
The
strange.
fact that like a computer can now identify you from the side, I think
Yeah.
it's
Almost
just
as easily as
As-
a human.
Yeah.
That's I don't know. That's a little weird. First of all, how does it even recognize you in general? Like,
It has like a 2 million point thing. Yeah, it's
It does
crazy.
some sciencey and mathematical things and a few algorithms, and there you go. We explained it for you.
I mean, I think it's really cool because, like, you know, especially when I post photos on Facebook and it like automatically, you know, comes
It's
up.
like, do you want to tag this person? I'm like, I don't think I've ever had a photo with this person before. How do
Yeah,
you know?
How do you know, right?
That is, yeah.
How do you know? I remember when it first came out, it was like, do you want to tag so-and-so? And I was like, right? Why does it know?
Right.
Like,
You're stalking me.
yeah. I'm just like, no. And I was like, wait, this is great. Because then you have to be like, click, tag,
Right, exactly.
click, tag. But it's kind of creepy. I mean, identity theft. Woo.
Oh, gosh. Don't even get me started on that. Hashtag Target.
Hashtag Target, yes. That's all we have this week. Thanks for joining us. For Hashtag That, I'm your host, Teresa Santos, with Elijah, Hallie, and Steve. Remember to tag us in your post for a chance to be featured on our show. See you next week.